Hello all and welcome to Ero Ps F2 round 9 here at Azerbaijan. Earlier today you heard my voice in F3, now you get to watch me in F2. Now you get to hear me commentate in F2. There's a car going out now. It's VER Lars, my esports teammate, so hopefully I'll try not to be biased, but if he makes a move, I can't promise anything. So let me get set up. Go. So pole time I think is going to be in the 38s. By either Bashi or Jericho Balgos, or maybe even Lars as well, because they're in the top 10 of this track. So if they don't, then they should be disappointed in themselves, I guess, as he's coming into sector 2 now. See, F2 is line only, just that one step away from no assist and in the F1 division. We have 16 drivers today. Let's just stick on board with Lars as he's going around to start sector 3. So I hope you can hear me. Going around the left, right in sector 3. Turning on the ERS and starting his lap. I'd like to check we are hearing. You can hear me. So right, going into turn 1, braking just before the 100-meter board into third. Deciding not to short chip up to fourth. Down into turn 2 just before the 50, down into second, up to third. And now he's going to encounter some traffic. That is the AlphaTauri and Mercedes, braking just before the 100-meter board into third, short chip up to fourth, getting the power early, gets a bit squiggly on the exit, braking at the 50-meter board, down into second, short chip up to third, gets a bit squiggly on the exit again, and it's a 34.8, down into the chicane sector 2, into second. See, corner before Castle, into second, doesn't invalidate, keeps it in second. Now into actual Castle. Clips the wall in the entry there. Down into second. Keeps it in second. As he's now heading towards the final corner of sector 3. Just before the 100. Down into second. And it's a 15 flat split. Down into third. Let's see, going into sector 3, keeping it flat out. Going across the line. Let's see, will it be in the 38 straight away? No, it won't. Ooh, no, it won't be. It's a 39 flat. That's strong. Joliman now. He's invalidated. What about Vespa? Vespa's only just starting his lap. Bo's in the final sector. We'll watch Bo. I think it's Bo. I think Bo is. I don't think the Williams ahead is on a lap, so we'll stick with Bo. Let's see. He does a 40.4 with putting P2 provisionally. Next across the line, would it be Jericho? No, Bashi. Bashi starting his lap, so we'll stay on with Jericho. For now, first the Red Bulls has been very competitive so far this season. We want to keep this up here. I think Astros is coming round. Yes, he is. It's a 15.8. He's 0.8 off Lars at the minute. Let's see. Taking the apex, is almost hitting the wall, which can become a glitch barrier, because it can stick out if it does get hit. Let's see, going across the line, it's a 40 flat, which puts in P2. Next will be Debo starting his lap. It'll be Vespa now. Well, this lap time puts in. It will put in P4 now with a 40.8. Next will be Libanow. The last his teammate. He will get out the way. He won't provide a slipstream then. So now then, going on to the back straight. Used up all of his ERS here. Let's see, it'll be a 41.7, which puts in P5. Next will be Kaipi. Kaipi then his teammate Villa. Let's see where this is put him. Kaipi goes P7, Vilsey goes P8. Jericho goes P3 with 40.2. He's behind Astros. Now where does Bashi? I think he's a 10th up on last time. This could be in the 37s. Let's see, going down the main straight. Wouldn't be the first person to get to the 38. No, it won't be. It's a 39.1. Let's see, next will be Ferry Wagner, maybe? No, he invalidated his lap time. It will be HTbo who has invalidated his lap time as well. So the first provisional runs are done, and Lars comes out on top only by less than a tenth though, compared to Bashi. But then it's a 9/10 gap between Bashi and Astros. Oh, Vilsey will be on his lap time, I think. Oh, he's hit the wall though on the entry of Castle. Down up into 4th now. Would that have lost him some time? Let's see, as Loska's retired from the session. He's done it in Castle section. So was HTbo. He's retired in the pits. That could be a qualifying ban though. Yes, and he has lost it in Castle section. Let's see. Vilsey 16.8, 14.8 seconds up. This will put him around 41.2, or the 41.2 area, which will put him provisionally P8. Let's see. Going down the straight. No, decides to back off. He goes into pits. That is very late. Cool to go into the pits. See Ferry Wagner now. He is on a lap, I think. He is going to keep this lap, so let's see. What time is it? It's a 42.2, it puts in P11. I think the next car will be Snoken. Previously an F4 driver, I think, last season. He's made up the jump to F2. Can he get any success? Brakes just before the 100. Just after the 100, down into 3rd. Or gets a bit squilly on the exit and 4th. That may have lost in some time. It's a 16.3 split. Where does this put him now? Let's see what Jolliman's split was. Jolliman's split is a 16.4. So, where will this put Snoken? Across the line, now he does a 40.4, which puts him P5. Jolliman now. What can he do? Can he get up there with his teammate? He can't not, it's a 40.9. Bo is about to start his lap. So's Lars. Lars about to start his lap now. Let's see what the virtual esport driver can do. Down into 3rd. Went a bit wider than what he would like to. Down into 2nd, clips the apex. Runs wide, doesn't hit the wall though. Let's see. Brakes just before the 100, into 2nd, sorry. Short chip up to 3rd. Ooh. Loses control of the car there. Down into 2nd, up to 3rd. Let's see, will he be up still on his 34.8? He's not, he's a 10th down. He needs to find all of it in the 2nd sector. The Haas needs to get out of his way now. He does so. Down into this corner here, down into 2nd. Decides not to short chip up. Brakes at 3rd. Brakes up on the 3rd gear, down into 2nd. Keeps it in 2nd. Let's see, keeping it flat out through this bit. Where does he brake? Just after the 100. into second. What can he do now? Has he found any time? He has. He's found a 10th, but it's not enough. Let's see. Will this lap time? Will this lap time get into the sub 38s? He needs to find basically a 10th. Let's see. Using the quickest. Oh, he's backed out. He's gone into the pit lane. He's backed out. It will be Jonathan going into the pit. That's a lovely donut for the stream there. Thankfully we caught it as Bo pops up into third with a 39.7. Let's see, I think Bashi is on his lap. No, he's not. The game is lying to me like usual. Libanow? Libanow. Let's see, we have Libanow on a lap. Will the McLaren ahead of him get out the way for him? Down into second, up to third. Just before the 50, down into second, up to third. I mean, is he up on his time? He is. He's up by a 10th. Oh, sorry. Down into second, up. Doesn't short it up to third. Let's see, into third. In second, back up to third. Can he keep this up? It's Bashi. I don't know if he's improving or not. We'll find that out when he gets to the sector split. As Libanow, is he still up by a 10th? Has he found any more time? He's found more time. He's found another 10th, almost 2 tenths. Where does this lap time put him? I think Vespa's jumped up to P5 with a 40.2. No, Vilsey jumped up to P7 with a 40.3. Libanow, can he get into the top 10? He needs to find 6 tenths to get into the top 10. Can he do it? No, he's found 3 tenths but stays P11. Right, Bashi, he's 4 seconds down. He's made a mistake somewhere. Jericho now, as Astros goes back up to P3. Jericho now the title challenger into 4th. Let's see, where does this put him? He's a second down as well. Something's happened to the Red Bulls. As Bashi's calling quits, he's going into the pit lane. He's deciding not to do another lap. Vespa may have been holding up T Brown there. Never mind, he's 5 seconds down. Is that Vilsey on a lap? No, he's a second down. As Kaipi was 8 tenths up in his last time. We were put in P11. Don't think anyone else is on a lap. So please give me 1 minute because I need a drink. Apologies for that, I am back, as I think I'm just going to lower the audio settings quickly. Oh, that's like 4, there we go. Right, as Lars is on his out lap, this will be his final lap. I think everyone else is peeling into the pits. Yes, they are. Let's see. Lars's first run is good enough for pole. Can he keep it like that? As I think, is that Bashi? No, it's Jericho coming out behind the AlphaTauri. Right. So because Lars went out earlier, well, earlier than everyone else, will he get traffic? And if so, how will that affect it? Affect his run? He's weaving like crazy. It's just Vespa and Jericho. They both need to find at least half a second to even challenge Bo with a P4. Then we need to find another 4 attempts up on top of that. So we need to find basically a second to challenge Astros in P3, or the top 3. As everyone is starting to come out now, as Lars is getting to the end of the final of Sector 2. Yes, he's weaving like crazy. He's letting everyone get out of the pit so no one blocks him. Right. He's now using his ERS early on the straight. Let's see. Going into turn 1. Took more curve than he did on his last run. This surely must put him up now. Into turn 2. Down into second. Lost a bit on the exit again. As we'll check on Jericho's split as well. Right, before the 100, into second, up to third, short shift. Let's see, turn 4, at the 50, into second. Short shift up to third, getting on the power early. Let's see, is this up? He is, he's 400ths up. To third, up to fourth. Can he find any more time? In second. Doesn't short shift up. Castle section now. Breaks at the 50. Into third. Goes it down for second. Keeps it in second. That's a bit squirrely, as I forgot to check Jericho's delta. Split to see if he's up by the time he needs it. Right. Just after the 100. Down into second. As yellow flags are up, there's a spinning Ferrari of Libinal. He needs to get out of the way. Let's see. He's 3 attempts up on his time, Lars. This will definitely be in the 38 as long as he can keep it out the barriers. Let's see. Down into 8th. Keeps it flat. Doesn't touch the barriers. The Ferrari driver now. The Ferrari reserve. He's a reserve driver. Coming across the line. Let's see. What time is it? It's a 38 flat. 38.8. He goes P1. Let's see. Jericho. Coming across the line now. Astros couldn't make it in time to start his lap, so the highest he can get is P3. Jericho now. He can't challenge it. He's only up by a 10th. It's only P5 for him. Next driver across the line will be Vespa. He's 14 seconds down. He won't set a comfortable lap time. It's very Wagner crashes out in the castle section. Next up will be T-Bran. I think that was Bashi. Yes, it was Bashi invalidated. He was 2 attempts up and he invalidated somewhere. I think that was a McLaren spinning somewhere. And T-Bran stays 15th. The Mercedes now of Vilzu? Yes, Vilzu. Who is 2 attempts up. Can he find any more time? Yes, he can. He's found 3.5 attempts. He goes P5. Next will be Vespa's teammate of Yanni Ben. He's 4 attempts up. Let's see, can he find any more time? Coming across the line now. He doesn't, he's lost a bit of time, but it still puts him P9. Next up will be the McLaren of Bo. Bo's 6 seconds down. What about Yoloman? Yoloman's 5 seconds down. What about Snowken? Snowken's 10 seconds down, so something's happened. Something must have happened in that middle sector to cause this. As Libinal, who's slightly up. Can he find any more time and go ahead of Kaipi? No, he can't. And that is qualifying over. as it's Lars, Brendan Gashi, Connor, I don't know his last name, Bo Vanderberg, Ville, Jericho Balgos, Vespa, Otto, Yanni Ben, Connor Plump rounds out the top 10, and it's Kaipi, Libanau, and I forgot. Oh, hello, Rain. So the start of the F2 race is gonna be wet. Oh, this will throw a spanner in the works. So I don't think there was formation lap. So straight away, there'll be 5 lights. See now, do they go for the inters or the wet tyres? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Bo gets a drive-through penalty for jump starting. Bashi gets away well. He'll be side by side with Lars into turn 1. Will they make contact? Will Bashi give him space on the outside? No, he sort of does. But it does run him off the road, and Bashi will lead, followed by Lars, Bo, Astros. Well, no, Astros and Bo. Oh, side by side, Bo's tap. Joker's got it to the back of Bo and he spun Bo. See. So allow a pile up, and a 2.7 gap is already between Lars and Astros because of a mistake by Jericho. Let's see, Vilsey was on his outside. Oh, Astros goes into it. This may allow. Oh, free wide, maybe no. Vilsey backs out. Jericho goes to the move. Oh, Jericho spins. That'll be damage, surely. That's surely damage for the Red Bull driver. Didn't have the best qualifying by his standards, and he's lost it into turn 1. Oh, it's a pile up. Vilsey breaks too early, surely. Is it now side by side everywhere? There goes Libber now, almost losing it. Jolliman's P4. Ferry Vagnar's P5. He started P15. Snocken's P6. Kaipi's got up to P8. Vespa was P11. He was P6 at the start. I don't know what's happened to him. Yeah, I think everyone. So that's the positions gained. Very Wagner started P14. Sorry, he made up 9 positions. Jolliman's made up 6. As we're still fit. Oh, Kaipi's hit the wall. Kaipi's got damage. He needs to get out of Libanau's way. He does. He needs to be careful here because if he locks up, it goes to like Astros. Astros locked up and goes straight into the barrier. He's lucky. That's surely a virtual safety car now. It's a full safety car. So there goes the 6.5 second gap between Lars and Bashi. Jesus wept. Well, people need to practice their starts in F2 in the wet. Oh my god. Okay, Kaipi's almost hit the wall. Bashi's gone into the pits. So we'll now check the tyres. So everyone is on intermediates. Bashi's got on a new set of intermediates. And Lars. Did they have damage? Did they have damage when they not changed the wing? Because having an F3 as well, Cameron Dunn, he had wing damage and they didn't change it, even though it was on auto. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Apparently there is a new lobby. Never mind. As Bo still has that trophy penalty, he needs to serve. So yeah, everyone tuning in, I think there is a lobby restart because of Yanni Bent, who apparently is not meant to be in the lobby. So yeah, everyone's getting the word now that they need to restart. So all everyone needs to do is probably restart. So sorry about this, guys. So it will be a new lobby. So I don't know if anything that happened in this lobby will get reported or not. So it may take a bit of time just to reset the lobby, just to put everyone back in their qualifying positions. I'll quickly leave. Go to main menu now. So yeah, apologies about this, guys. But whilst we're sorting out this mess, PC F2 is live also on this channel. So if you want to see how they're getting on, hopefully better than this. see if standing still work. As we are just waiting for the last few cars to join, please like and subscribe for more European Racing Organisation League Racing. You can catch on us Fridays for PSF5, PSF4 and PCF4 and PCF3. I think PCF3 does on Fridays. Today is PSF3, PC and PSF2, and tomorrow is PC and PSF1 at 4 PM UK time and 6 PM UK time respectively. And if you want to sign up for this amazing league, down in the description I think there will be a link to the Discord where you can do a Jeddah 50% Jeddah quali, short quali, and Britain 50% race to sign up for Season 8 or pre-sign up for Season 9. as I'm just going to quickly double check if everyone has been able to join. Yep, I think we are almost ready to go, I believe. If I check the chat. Yep, as you've got the green lights already up. So hopefully it'll take about 30 to 45 seconds for them to get their setups up. And it'll be 5 lights and away we go for the second time. We're just waiting for everyone to get their setups, and it'll be 5 lights and away we go. As you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go for the second time here in PSF2. I think Lars gets a better start, but Bashi gets an even better one. He'll be side by side here into turn 1. Same about midway behind. Bo blocks off Vilzu as Jericho. Will he go back into the back of him this time into turn 2? No, he doesn't. Snockiver gonna go round the inside turn and goes into wall and makes contact with Jericho actually. This will allow Astros and Vespa to maybe go side by side. Jericho pushing him back as Lars keeps the lead. But Jericho, as everyone's going side by side at the back, going side by side there. Kaipi, can he keep a position? He loses the back end a bit. This will allow Snowken to go down the inside, and he'll make it stick. Second restart, different outcome as Lars keeps the lead ahead of Bashi, and Bo gets P3 ahead of Vilzu, Astros, and Jericho and Vespa battling. Vespa lost it as Libinal will go down the inside of Vespa. As Vespa hits the wall, so allows Snocken to go ahead. As we'll go side by side. As his yellow flag in sector 2 for T-Brand, he's lost it. Sky P losing the back end a little bit there as Vespa. Has Vespa got damage? No, she's had a terrible start going from P6 to P13, I think it is. And he hits the wall and he spins. He spins HT-Bo. Will that be a virtual safety car? Snocken is gone into the wall. He's broken too late. He's locked up and he's hit the wall, and that's a virtual safety car. So as we will check the positions now. Position changes. The top 2 stay the same, but Bo and Prime Vilzu get ahead of Astros. Joloman's gained 3, Jericho's lost 1. Adam Hertos has gained 3, Kai has gained 1, Ferry's gained 3, Losk has gained 1, Vespa's lost 5, and Snoken has lost 5, and T-Brand and HT-Bo don't gain any, sorry. As however, safety car's been deployed. So Bert Mylander's had to come out so to let the marshals repair the damage. Yes, that's the bottom 4 pit for new wings, new tyres, new everything. As we're just waiting just for the cars to gain, just to catch up to the safety car. Please give me 2 seconds. I am back and Joloman's gone. What's happened to him? Joloman's gone. Bashi's P8. Why the hell is Bashi is Bashi pitted? I leave for 2 seconds. Bashi's pitted. Joloman's out. Libinau's P6, it's all gone off. As Losk and HTBO pit again under the safety car. As I'm trying to figure out... As now we have caught up to the safety car. Does it go in this lap or next lap? So Bashi has it all to do now. And Astros. Astros pitted as well. Hang on, I need to check if it pitted. So Bashi's pitted. But Astros hasn't. So Astros just spun maybe? Into the path of Jolomin and Bashi? Somehow? As Mats Husman is left for session. That's nice. As Bert Mylander will do one more lap of this track and then come in and then get some racing, some motor racing going on. Bashi deciding to pit, maybe for wing damage, like a wing change. I'm not really sure. Very Wagner also was DNF'd. I think that was in the pits though, so I think that was fine. So now we will wait for... Okay, it seems like he hasn't done it in the pits. I think I'm... Sorry guys, I've been awake for too long. And I've just completely missed the crash, I'm sorry. Ferry Wagner's out of the session. So surely safety car should be in this lap. Let's see. Does the safety car come in? No, it... Yes, it does. A bit of a late call there by Bert Mylander. Let's see. So F3 were good at this. They didn't get any damage from this. Let's see. Let's see what the restart is like for VERLRs. See, when does he decide to go? He goes... Not yet. He has until the start finish line. Bo is completely side by side with him. Now he's not. Bo is pushing him along, trying to get him to go. When does Lars go? Lars just went. This catches us off Bo. Wilson will go round the outside of him. Heading into turn 1. And Bashi side by side with Kaipi on the inside. Let's see. Bashi gets ahead. What about Bo? Bo pushes Vilzu off. This may allow Jericho, Libinau and Bashi will go side by side. 3 wide into turn 2. That does not go. Someone surely got damage. Bashi overshot the corner, definitely. I don't know if that's damage. As Jericho's P2, he's battling with Bo. Let's see, can Bo go swiftly round his outside and retake P2? Down into turn 3, maybe. Switch back, possibly. No. It's now Bashi. Is getting swollen, eaten up here. Let's see, he does have damage. He's lost his end plate. I think he's went into the back of Libby now as well. So Bashi's, it's gone from bad to worse for Bashi. Let's see. We'll stick on this battle here. It's oh, Kaipi goes wide. This may allow Snoken, as I think he got hit from behind by Losk. Bashi all over the back, but he has... I thought he had damage. I thought he lost an end plate. Never mind. He may have not lost an end plate, but he may have some other sort of damage. So now 2 attempts. Notkin is behind. Can he go for the move? No, he can't. Let's see, as it comes to the end of lap 1, Lars is 3.1 seconds ahead. That is the perfect restart for Lars. He can now drive into the distance and win the race comfortably. But Jericho won't let that happen. Jericho will try and gain that time back, but he's losing time already, and he has less ERS. So Jericho is using more wings, because he lost 6/10 on the straight. As Vilzu now was within 3/10, now he's not. Astros pits for damage. Bashi within 1/10 of Libby now. Can he make the move going into turn 3? Let's see, will he send it? He's looking, he's having a look, he hasn't gone for it. About HG, no, he does not go for it. Let's see now. Yeah, Bashi's still within half a second. He's got more ERS though, so he can. It would be good for him to use some now, but he has got a bad exit there. This may allow Kaipi to go side by side with him. Let's see, will Kaipi go for the move? No, he won't. Chibo looking down the inside of Lost, but decides to think better of it. Let's see, always. And now all the gaps are starting to form off now. Kaipi within 3 attempts of Bashi, who's within 7 attempts of Libby now. 8 attempts now make that. Let's see, Kaipi, can he go for the move? No, he's too far back. As Bashi had a slight tap of the wall, but still allowed Kaipi to get the momentum. Will he go for it, or will he wait until turn to a sector 3? Let's see, will he go for it? Miku, Yanni Benz was in the lobby and he wasn't meant to be, so that's why there's a restart. It would have been better if there was a restart, seeing what happened at turn 2, sorry. As Kaipi does not go for the move. But Bashi, I'm sorry, Bashi went for the move. He goes down the inside of Libby now and he makes a stick. What about Kaipi? Can Kaipi follow? Yes, no, he's in the Mercedes. I forgot he's in the Mercedes. See, he decides not to go for it. So now Bashi needs to make 4.5 seconds to catch the back of Vilzu and Bo. Doesn't go for it. Just 2 attempts, 3 attempts. So can Ville, I think that's how you say his name, go down, make the move on Bo, and maybe catch up to Jericho, because Bo is losing time to Jericho, as Kaipi does get ahead of Libby now. I'm sorry I missed that, he does get ahead of Libby now. So let's see. Now 4th. Miku, I don't mind. If you'd like to join me, that's fine. As if you can set up a party though, that'd be good. As Vilzu will not make the move, he's too far back. What about Kaipi though? Kaipi's using his ERS, but he's not gaining. He's obviously using higher wings than Bashi, and he's not making a stick. As Vilzu is going to go down the inside of Bo. Can he make the move stick? Yes, he can. The Mercedes man makes a stick. Now he's got to gain 3.1 seconds. As Libinau was battling with HT Bo, he lost the position to Snogger and almost to HT Bo. Let's see, can HT Bo go for the move again? No, he won't. I don't think he won't. No, he will. As Vespa is on the back of T-Brown, will he be able to go for the move? Let's see, 2/10 back. It's your board steward, Miku. Is now, I think it may become to clear that Libinau does not have the pace compared to the cars ahead of him, and he's holding up HT Bo. Let's see. As now the gap is 2.9 seconds. Yeah, as Bo is already 1.7 seconds off the back of Vilzu. Yes, as Kaipi is just pulling along with he's pulling along with Bashi. I don't think he'll want to go for a move as Lars sets the fastest lap with a 53.9. It's now 6.8 seconds between Lars and Jericho. As HT now does get ahead of Libinau. Can Libinau maybe go for the move into turn 1? No, he can't. This is a yellow flag for Vespa. Vespa had a bit of a moment. Is now the gap's 1.2? The gap's now 1.1, so Kaipi has lost 0.5 there. As I'll quickly invite Miku, let's see. So yeah, have I missed anything? No, I haven't, but Loska is on the back of so I've been invited to a party. Yes, I have. That will be 2 seconds. We'll bring the action to you back shortly. As Lars sets the fastest lap with a 53.7 as we welcome Miku to the stream. So just waiting for his mic at the minute. Oh, there's a bit of contact there between Libinau and Losk. I just missed it. There was a little bit of contact. Libinau forced off a track there and Lost gets the next place done. As now Bashi's within 1.5 of Bo. See, it's 1.5 now still, yes. As Kaipi's now back within the DRS. So Kaipi's just getting pulled along here. by Bashi. Hello, Miku.
Hello, Jacob.
Hello. Right. Not much has been happening. Bashi pitted and he's back up to P5. Are you in the lobby or?
Yes, I am. Is it a full West race?
I think so. I haven't been told the weather. So we're just keeping that a surprise for both us and the stream at the minute.
I can't fly. I really hope it dries up because the gaps are massive.
Yeah, the gap's massive. Libanow doesn't have the pace. HTV does have the pace. He's 4 tenths behind Snowken. And Kaipi's 5 tenths behind Bashi.
Yeah,
but last is
Bashi. For me, he's the biggest surprise, but probably in a negative way.
I think he had damage somehow and pitted for a new set of inters, as Lars sets at 53.4 and is 8 seconds ahead of Jericho.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I just checked the pit stop. Bashi had a pit stop on lap 2 for front wing change, so yeah.
Yeah, as Kaipi's just getting pulled along here by Bashi, but he has been using his ERS. He's on 20% compared to Bashi's 60. As he's just catching up to both slowly but surely. As Libanow does pit, he decided to pull the trigger and pitted. As now Bashi's just outside of a second marker, so he will get some sort of slipstream. Now, if he gets within the second, yeah, the gaps, the spread is pretty massive. As apparently, according to Ferry's DNF, someone broke ahead of him and he lost his wheel because of it, which is a shame because he did have a very good start before the restart. He was up to like P5, but because someone was in when he wasn't supposed to be, he had to start back at P14.
Yeah, just quick.
Oh, Losk is out!
Oh, yeah, Losk. Oh,
Astros has spun!
Magic has crashed! Yep.
Yeah, it's a safety car.
That must be a safety car.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
You're right there, Miku. It is a safety car, and this decimates Lars's 8-second gap, and will bring Bashi back up to him. Now the question is, do they pit?
I would imagine, yeah, Lars is gonna pit for sure. I would imagine almost everyone will pit. Lars will go over the line, I think.
Bashi might be fine. I don't know how many sets of inters the game gives you.
Pretty sure it gives 3 sets of inters.
3 sets of inters. Okay. So he could pit. I think he is pitting as Vats. Have you seen Bo? Yeah. I caught that on stream.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lars also crossed the line. Same for Snowken. Oh, there have been a lot of crosses over the line, I think.
Have you been able to film it?
I think I already caught 2 or 3. No, guys, like man. No.
I mean, you have been shooting this tier for a very long time.
And it doesn't surprise that I still see this mistake. I can't fly.
You still change them. You would think that they're below, they're one division below the top tier.
Across the line. Oh my! Nobody has watched the briefing. Literally no one. Oh my god! Oh, and another one. Oh my!
What about T-Brand? Can T-Brand make it 12 of 12?
Living stayed out on track, by the way.
Yeah, he pitted recently. He pitted like 1 or 2 laps before. T-Brand.
T-Brand stayed inside the lines. What is this?
I think T-Brand was fine. I think T-Brand may have been the only person to not do it.
It was actually fine. Maybe one of the only ones of the guys who pitted. Oh boy.
Yeah, as I think everyone pitting for Inters must mean that the Inters will probably stay to the end of the race. Otherwise, I wouldn't imagine pitting for Inters just before a dry period.
Who was it? Lars? No. Oh my god, there were so many. Oh.
Yes. So what is it then? Is it a 5 seconds for crossing?
I'm not sure. There was a mandatory penalty now in Ero for crossing the white line. So I actually have to check it. Oh man.
Yeah,
then this. Yeah.
I think an F5 guy crossed the white line and in the rules it was a 5 seconds and 1 penalty point.
Yeah, okay. Then it's most probably that.
Yep. As now here comes the boring part where it's a long lap around here and we have to wait 4 laps for it.
No! Oh wait, yeah, the gaps are massive.
Yeah.
This is the sad thing about wet racing, that there's just the gaps get massive.
It's just Baku in general. It's just.
I mean, Baku in general, but the fact that it's inches conditions as well. I mean, it shows who have the best setup or who are just, I don't know,
yeah,
the best drivers, but it also makes the gap so big, and then you get the typical problem that it's a problem, that is a problem in real life F1, is that once you don't have DRS, it becomes so hard to overtake.
Yeah, as this new generation of cars, it makes it easier to follow.
I imagine it's very... drivers have very low front end rear wings, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I haven't actually driven backwards.
I think it's 5.5 or 5.4 you can run in back in the dry.
Yeah,
so maybe just like 15 something maybe.
Yeah, so you're not gonna gain much from slipstream anyway.
Yeah. Especially it's fallen from P5 to P8 due to pit stops. I only just noticed that now. Because he was in between Bo and Kaipi, and now he's behind Snoken and HTbo.
So now that there's a bit of time, can you... It sounds weird as I should be a commentator, but can you quickly recap like what actually happened? So there was a guy who joined the lobby. A
guy was in lobby and quali as well, so it took until lap 1 to realise he wasn't supposed to be here.
How? But how is that actually possible?
I don't know. He I think he was a part of the group, and then left the league or something and wasn't kicked from the group, and then when he got invited he joined, and then to be fair he didn't actually do anything wrong. Like, it was pretty clean, but he just wasn't meant to be there.
Like,
and then
he isn't at all in the tier, or...
No, he's not in the league at all. I don't think he's in the league at all.
Who actually invited that guy? What on earth has happened?
No, I think he was part of PSF2, and then unreported absences or left the league or something like that, but just wasn't kicked from the group. Oh. So when Vilsey invited the group, he got the invite as well.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and then they got a restart because of that. Contacts have happened. Bashi pitted. Ferry DNF'd under a safety car. And then here we are. And Jolomin as well DNF somehow. I forgot how.
Forgot how. Oh,
yeah. I think he DNF'd like I think he DNF'd like lap 1 or lap 2.
Yeah.
And then Matt couldn't race. He was supposed to, but his pedals didn't work, so become a spectator in the lobby. And
So the race started, and then they noticed that there was a driver who wasn't supposed to be here. So it was a full race restart anyway.
Yeah.
And I guess some drivers got an advantage of it, maybe because they had a worse start.
Yeah. Yeah. Ferry Wagner had a disadvantage of it. He was like P5 from the first start, and then was like P10 in the second start.
Oh, that's really sucks.
Yeah. So
actually, I think Zebran has catched the trade, or at least it's very close. So the next car will definitely come in this lap.
Which will give us 11 laps of racing, of motor racing.
More actually.
Is it 11 or 12?
12.
12. Okay.
If only it would dry out, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we don't have any idea about that.
Yeah, we have no idea. I have not. Can you check warnings, please?
Yes,
To see who's close to a
can.
penalty.
Lars doesn't have any warning, but he might get a 5-second penalty for crossing the line. Jericho has no warnings. Wilsu no warnings. Burr no warnings. Nobody has any. H-Tibo, I didn't see his position now, but H-Tibo has 1 warning.
Yeah, he's P7.
But like those lap times were also so like slow that maybe it's a collision one. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Vespa has 1 warning, and nobody else has a warning.
Yeah.
Literally, when I go to the race director and the incidents section, there is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 marks of incidents, and
wow.
3 of those are terminal damage. 3 of those are collision warnings, and 1 is for exceeding track limits. The only guy who has exceeded track limits is Vespa.
Oh wow, as safety car is in this lap, so Vars does like to go late.
Which he has the right, and I think it's very
Yeah,
smart.
it's fair. He just can't suddenly accelerate then decelerate. But he hasn't been doing that. He's been keeping at the same sort of speed, the same sort of acceleration.
Yeah, but there's no point for him to go early because the straight is long after all.
Yeah. When does he go? Does he go after the... Ooh, he's faking
One
it.
thing I don't like, people are getting side by side with really...
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's caught Jericho out. Vilsi is going to go side by side with him. Kaipi's overtaken Snoken. Let's see, someone's... It's yellow flags in sector 1. As Vespa's trying to go round the outside of Astros, doesn't make it stick. As Bashi's already P7, I think this... Ooh, it's a bit tight ahead. I think there's been contact. I think Vilsi had a bit of contact from Bo.
No, I think... No, Vilsi went wide, I'm pretty
Did Vilsi go wide? I don't know. I was watching it from Bashi's POV. It looked like Bo hit him. As Bashi's going to go down the inside. Oh, Snoken, can he make it stick? Oh, no, he hit the inside wall and had a bit of contact with Snoken. I don't think there's any damage for both of them, Bo. As they're still going side by side, and Snoken has lost 2 positions there in 1 corner.
Great move from me.
Oh, Libanow going to go round the outside. No, he can't.
No. Not
He backs
there.
out of it. He thinks better of it. As the gap already is 1.6 between Lars and Jericho.
Supreme driving from Lars. He's absolutely dominating this.
Someone get him a seat. As...
Oh, there's the crash! HD puts himself into the wall, and I know when Astros Conor Ryan is in the wall, and that is another safety car.
Oh my Christ.
Oh wait, no, Tigran I think got an illegal overtake. Oh, so HD I didn't see exactly what happened, but I just saw he went into the wall with the castle, and then behind him soon after that, Astros, aka Conor Ryan, also was in the wall.
And oh, that's his last one.
And that really sucks for Lars.
Yeah. Yeah,
really
he was 2.3 seconds ahead.
But this is typical. This is typical Baku. As one of my friends has said, this is the track where you get like what 5 safety cars every race. It's like whatever.
Minimum. Minimum.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure 5 is the maximum for 50% races. 80 goes in the pit, absolutely not caring about the pit entry line, so that's a penalty. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Are you saving the clips of these, or?
I will try to save it, yeah. But
okay.
I'd appreciate if you save it as well.
It's just I don't think I'm catching them though.
I mean, not saving because you are of course streaming it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and capture as much as I possibly can. Because you wouldn't think it's a hard track to extend the pit lane, but...
I mean, it is hard track because the pit entry is actually very high. Especially when Lewis posted the briefing, you actually have to be inside that first white line already.
I mean, everything about this track is hard, so of course the pit lane had to be hard.
Even the pit exit wants to throw you out back to the track.
Yeah.
Straight away.
It's like, oh look, it's a straight. Let's add a chicane in the pit lane.
Yeah.
great idea. And that's with Jeddah as well. They saw what Baku did and thought, right, copy paste. As I think that how many laps do a safety car have? 3 or 4.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, it won't come in this lap. No, but next lap it will already come in because people will catch already, like before sector 2. So for sure it will come in at the end of lap 17, but not this lap.
Yeah, his Chiba is already at the back of T-Brand now.
Yeah, but the lap is already at the end, so I'm pretty sure it will come in this lap.
It should be next lap.
Oh, this will be a long lap.
Will this mean we have 9 laps then of racing? Or...
Yeah. Wait, no.
8? I mean, I'm failing maths at the minute, so...
Yeah, sorry, you were right. Now I... Last time I was right, and now I actually forgot to count it. Well then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 9 laps of racing.
9 laps for the cars to go motor racing. As Bert Mylander just wants to do this track, apparently. So no warnings, but I mean, not many people would change for a broken wing. Like maybe 4 drivers have.
Lars van der Linden has a 5-second time penalty plus 2 penalty points for not adhering to the briefing of correct pit entry. Yikes!
Ooh. Who was that for? Sorry.
Lars van der Linden.
So he needs to find another 5 seconds.
Yes, that's a massive. Ooh.
So he needs to find at least. I mean, judging by what he can do on the safety car exit, on like on the his restart, then that could probably wouldn't be as difficult. But I don't want to jinx him, my esports teammate, because I'll probably be forced out. But anyway, a safety car is in this lap, so let's see. Will Lars go late or early? Try and catch him out. He has gone late the last 2 times.
I would imagine he got late this time as well.
Yeah. The question is, will Jericho be ready for it? He may know about the penalty, depending. I know he has engineers in his party, but I don't know if they're on the server or not. So I have no idea if he knows about it. So all he needs to do is keep within 5 seconds of him, and then the race is pretty much his. Right. When does Lars go? I think he'll go after the bridge. He's gone before the bridge. He's gone before the bridge. I mean, he's caught Jericho out. Vilsey will probably look for the move. What about Bashi? Bashi going down the inside. Can he make a stick? Oh, what happened to Bo? Bo lost it. Bo's gone wide. Oh, contact between Bo and Kaipi.
Oh, and another safety car might be like...
No, Vilsey's gone. Vilsey's missed the braking point and he's gone. Bashi's P3.
Way. Oh, it's absolute carnage. Yeah.
It's absolute carnage, but it won't be a safety car yet. As now Vespa and HT-Bo go side by side with Vespa down into turn 3. Can he make the move stick? No, he can't. He's backed out. But now the gap's 7 tenths, 6 tenths.
HT-Bo going for a move on Vespa.
Oh maybe...
It's a risky move, but it works out.
It works, it makes it stick. So now, as Vilsey will go down the inside of T-Brand, he will make the move stick for now. But now the gap between Jericho and Lars is only 0.8. Not like the 2.3 seconds it was at this point, just a few laps prior.
Vanderberg has a 5-second time penalty and 2 penalty points, but well, now it doesn't matter for him because he's so far behind because of the
was that for the
pit entry as well.
As HT is going side by side with Astros for P6, they don't hit a wall. They've managed to go on side by side there, and they've made a move stick. That's clean racing between both of them. Let's see now, can Bashi join? Yeah, can Bashi join this battle up ahead as Jericho's getting 4 positions? It's been a very good recovery drive. Someone's gone. Bo. It's Bo gone.
In the wall.
He's lost his front wing.
And Kaifi's in the wall as well. Oh, is it virtual safety car?
No, it's not.
No virtual safety car.
It's not for now. As now, if I just change the gap to leaders, the gap between Snuken and Lars is 5.7. At this moment in time, Lars will get a podium at least. Because of his 5-second penalty.
Yeah, it's looking really good. If Jericho hasn't crossed the line, it's looking very good for him. No.
Yeah, well, he doesn't even need to overtake him as Bo retires on...
Oh,
in the pits. Was that in the pits? Yeah.
I think. At least I don't see his car anymore, so...
I don't see his car either, so...
Did he crash on the pit entry? No, but... Yeah. He actually could have crashed on the pit entry. Pipe is slow in the pit. Oh, he had a penalty. No, wait, he was changing the front wing.
Yeah, changing front wing.
Only 11 drivers.
Yep.
Oh, but by the way, Bo is very lucky the penalty was announced because it would have... Oh wait, no, mandatory penalty. No, it wouldn't have been a quali then. Anyway, forget that.
No, it's fine. He's only got the penalty points now because there's no point adding a 5-second time penalty to someone who hasn't finished. It's only 7 tenths between Lars and Jericho. Would the inner racer in Jericho want to go for the move? And you know what? And say to himself, you know what? I want to win this race on track.
Yeah, by the way,
as Vilsey goes to the move on Astros and makes the mistake in the exact same place where HTbo did. As that's damage. No, it is damage. It's damage for Haas, for the Haas driver of Conor Ryan. He's lost an end plate. You can see it now going into the end of sector 2. You can see the missing right end plate.
Oh yes, whole end plate is missing.
As now HTbo is within 5 tenths of Libanow. Libanow's made a mistake in sector 3. This will allow HTbo to go for the move. As Lars sets the new fastest lap with a 52.9. Can HTbo in the Alfa Romeo overtake Ferrari?
Easy.
I think he will due to the straight line speed. Yes, he will. Can now Libanow go for the move? Can he now send it back down the inside? No, he doesn't. He thinks better of it.
No, not from that far away. It would have been suicidal.
Let me dream. Let me dream. Oh wait, no, we're still in this. No, don't. Right, as now Jericho is now over a second ahead of behind Lars. It's fine though. He just needs to be within 5 seconds.
Yeah,
so
Lars
barring.
Actually, I'm surprised.
Yeah, but Jericho's he's used basically all of his battery. He's on 40% and Lars is on 60.
Lars probably has no idea about his penalty.
No, I don't think he does. I don't think there's anyone else in the VAR. It's only me and him from VAR in the server, so they wouldn't know about it. Hey, if you just give me a second. As we are back for the last 7 laps of this race, Vilsey is now within 2 tenths of Libanow, trying to get back his P3, but it may be too little too late. As now, when does Libanow go for the move? Does he go for the move on the straight, or does he go for a move here? He's looking at it. Will he go for it? Yes, he will. I think... Oh, there's a bit of a squeeze there between Libanow and Vilsey. I think... Libanow gets moved done. It's now Jericho. It's 1.2 seconds. As we look at the gap. It's now 5 seconds between Lars and Bashi. Oh, nearing 5 seconds. So it's almost at least a P2. Bashi cannot gain anything on these top 2 cars.
Livenau is gaining a wheelchair again.
Yeah, can he
he
go
might
for
be
the...
close enough.
No, he doesn't
No.
go for the move. He thinks better of it. Does he have damage, perhaps? I don't think he does. I don't think anything visual.
No.
No.
Damage visually, at least.
It's at 1.6 between Lars and Jericho.
Okay, now Lars has started to pull a gap.
Yeah.
Jericho was holding on for a couple laps, but not anymore.
Yes, he's going quicker than his fastest lap. He's about a 10th up. And there's a yellow flag.
Astros went straight on, I think. Either spun or went straight on.
Yeah, Astros he lost a lot of time there. Maybe it's time for him to pit and get that front wing changed.
But
as I do see the sun. I see a sun flare in Castle. As Bashi just fighting the car to try and keep it in a straight line.
It's still raining.
Yeah,
you can
I
see
think
it from the halo. It will be up.
Yeah.
Oh, Astros is in the wall again, and he's damaged the nose. He's lost the whole wing.
He's lost the whole. As that's a safety car. It's a safety car. Oh my god, this is.
No
oh my!
way.
Lars is punching air right now. Lars is punching air.
Yep.
This is worse come worse for Lars. As Astros goes straight on again. I don't think Lars knows about the penalty though.
Yeah, Lars doesn't know about the penalty. He will be so mad after the race. Does anybody come to the pits anymore?
Astros. I think the only driver is Astros.
Yeah.
As we will look at him now. Does he cut the pit lane?
Yes, he does. He absolutely
Oh my
does.
god. I got that on stream. I've got that on stream. It's 5 seconds and a penalty. But and he's lost it! He spun the car, he gets a 5-second penalty for spinning the pit lane because he can't keep it in a straight line.
How did he not retire? Oh, now he's gone.
Now he's retired. Now he's retired. So now everyone who finishes the race will get a point.
Yeah, as long as they complete enough laps to get a classification.
Yeah. So if they can do that, it's fine. I think it's 90%, which is like 25 90%. Laps completed.
Oh my god, oh my god.
So it'll just be penalty points then.
Yes, mandatory penalty, so I don't think I can give anything else. So yeah.
Apparently, Bashi squeezed Bo and Kaipi into the wall. From what I've seen from Libenau, so that could be reported post-race.
Oh, wow.
So if he's deemed at fault and gets a 5 seconds, he would also lose out.
There will be a lot of drama for post-race.
Question is, if they do get on the top split of the podium and they interview them, do we tell them? Right, so the safety car will come in lap 23, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, lap 23. So, 4 laps of racing.
Yeah.
4 laps of racing.
4 laps. Must be. Unless something happens with Kaipi or Tibram.
Yeah.
How many safety cars have there been in this race? 4. So 1 more still, but no, it actually can't happen because there literally isn't enough luck for that.
Oh, I thought T Brown was about to cross the pit lane there to go into the pits, but he doesn't. He stays out. see. Position changes. So the biggest winner of this race so far is H-Tbo, who's gained 10 positions. Then it'll be T Brown on 5 positions, starting P14 now up to P9. And it'll be Libanow, Snoken, and Jericho, all gaining 4 places. There's a confirmation that Astros does 2 penalty points on his license for crossing for an incorrect pit entry.
Oh my god, so many penalties.
Yep. It is Baku though.
It is Baku and it is drivers clearly not knowing the rules.
As the safety car is in this lap. And for like the 3rd or 4th time, Lars is leading the way. I think he's led every lap. He got pole, he's led every lap. But in game 5 seconds, he's done a Grand Slam. And he's only a reserve driver.
So just check quickly, so Bassi and Jericho, as far as I saw, they haven't crossed the line, so this is a disaster.
As Jericho, just like Verstappen would be, is getting so close. He's almost side by side with Lars. When does Lars go?
It isn't allowed anymore, let's remember that.
He's gone now.
But I guess
Lars is gone now. It's sort of caught out Jericho. As
oh my
god!
There's carnage! Massive carnage!
Oh god!
Somebody lost it. There was contact. Somebody got a good restart.
Vilsu, Snoken. Vilsu's gone into the back of Snoken.
Oh, somebody jumped to restart, I think, and that caused some carnage then. Somebody got a really bad one. Oh, that sucks.
The gap is almost already a second between Lars and Jericho. It needs to be more than this. He needs to gain a lot more than he needs to now. Let's see. He needs 5 seconds. At a minute, we'll put him P6. Jeez, is already almost already a second. He is now. He's already a second ahead of Jericho. As Kaipi gets ahead of Vespa.
Oh my.
As Vilsu is stuck behind Snoken. He's like a built-in Aston Martin brick wall in front of that Mercedes going into the castle section. I think Snoken may have damage.
Yeah.
Snoken may have damage from that. He did, because HTV got a 5-second penalty. HTV got a 5-second penalty for colliding with Snoken, so I don't know if that's rear wing or diffuser damage or something like that.
Wait, who has a 5-second time penalty? Tbo.
HTV, yeah. Oh, Snoken's gone! Snoken's lost it. He's lost his whole front wing.
Oh
Vilsu
my god.
Vilsu didn't get to back of him, but Vilsu hit the wall. So I don't know if that's any damage for that Mercedes driver. As Kyle P is now behind him.
And has a 5-second time penalty for crossing the pit entry line as well.
Oh my god. As the gap now is 2 seconds between Lars and Jericho. He needs another one of them laps. As the gap now is 3.5 seconds. He needs 1.5 seconds to get the podium.
Oh, Tbo is catching on T-Brand. This will be an overtake.
As he's going down the inside of the Alpine driver, and he makes the move stick. Can T-Brand maybe have a look at him? Can T-Brand maybe have another look at the Alfa Romeo driver? No, he's too far back. as now the gap is stagnated between Lars and Jericho.
This is gonna be a win for Jericho.
Yeah, barring any habits. But at this moment in time, Lars will get a podium.
Yes.
So it's not all bad.
But he will be mad after he realizes that he hasn't won this race.
Yeah,
Despite dominating the whole race. I don't think he's been any other position than the lead.
yeah, he's got pole. He's led every lap. He won't win the race.
So he would have had the Grand Slam, but
Yeah.
I mean, but that's gonna be gone. Oh wait, yeah, he has the fastest lap as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he does. It's been a Ferrari masterclass, but just one mistake, just one lapse of concentration, and that's just cost him. It's the gap now. He just needs. Yeah.
Jericho has this race.
Well, he needs 9 tenths. He needs a second to get P2 though. It's now
I don't
they're
think
using
so. I think
all
it
of
will
their.
be yet another Red Bull 1-2.
Yep, shock.
Shock horror. I mean, let's be honest, the top 3, as can be seen from the gap, they are not this tier level.
Yeah. They're in a league of their own, but because they lose your line and they don't use no assist, they can't be F1. Vespa
side by side.
going into turn 1, will be given space? Yes. Can Vespa go round the outside of the Alfa Romeo driver? No, it'll be P6, but he needs to find 5 seconds to keep this P6 on the final lap.
But we never know if the penalty is removable or not.
It could, unless it is removed, like you say. The question is, does Vilsu allow Kaipi to go, or will they battle? Let's see. We're going around castle section for the final time. Does anyone put it in the barrier? No, they don't. The gap now is 4.3 between Bashi and Lars. Bashi just can't lose another 6 tenths. Lars needs to gain 6 tenths. And then 2.2.
It's a dominating performance from Lars, but it's not enough thanks to a very...
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Which he can appeal. He can appeal it, but...
By the way, Bashi is actually very close up.
Yeah, oh my... Oh, he had to brake! Let's see! 9.6, 9.61, 6.2, 7.1, 6.955. No, he's got it.
Oh, yeah, yellows.
Yellows,
no,
that's... HTBO.
HTBO bottled it, no way!
Yeah. So Lars takes the victory on track, but after penalties, Jericho will win from Bashi, from Lars. It'll be a Mercedes P4, P5. Vespa will get P6 in the end.
And HTBO bottled
HTBO will get... Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, one more lap. Yes, as Bo has reported Brendan. Bo has reported Brendan. For pushing Kai and himself into a wall, but he hasn't.
There will be so. Oh, Limino is in the wall and he won't finish the race on track.
He's completed 25 full laps. I think Lars has found out.
He will get classified. Just that he won't complete it on the track. Snow can complete this race on the pit lane and that's it. Oh,
yep, Jericho knows.
So much drama after this race.
I will ask if they would like an interview. Watch it. Lars has gone nah. Oh, Lars has found out. Lars is finding out now that he's got a 5-second penalty. Right, let's get Alright. I will generally need to tell him. No, I didn't.
Hey, fucking
Hello,
stress, man.
right, we got Lars P1, Jericho P2, Bashi P3, Vilzu P4, Kai P5, Vespa P6, Thomas P7, T-Bow P8, Snoken P9, and Libanow rounding out the top 10, with the DNFs being Astros, Bo, Losk, Ferry, and Drolleman.
Oh, tough race, man. Tough race. Sweaty race.
So many safety.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate, that was not needed,
Going
man.
crazy, Jesus.
But no one DNF'd and there was still a safety car. Bert Miner wanted to do this track.
Mate, if it was dry, it would have been a lot nicer. But we got what we got.
Yeah. As now we have Lars in as well. I guess we will start with Lars, as he technically did finish P3, but nevertheless, it was a dominant display from you. Did you think that was going to happen, or...? Yeah, it was a mistake, a lapse of concentration perhaps. However, you were close. If you had one more lap, it could have been possible. So now I have to think that Jericho took it a bit lightly, because he was like within 2 seconds, and then it was like 4 seconds.
Lars, that's on tap, by the way, his mic shirt. Nobody can hear him, seemingly.
Oh, do you have your settings off? You might go into party settings.
Anyway, Brendan, P2.
I got P3,
Hey,
mate.
hey.
I got P3, bro.
Hey.
Wait, Brendan.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear Bash. I can hear Bashi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jericho got P2, not me, man.
Really? Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
What do you mean, nah, man?
Jericho won.
you know
You got
what?
second.
You might be right. You might be right.
Oh no, yeah, Bashi got P2. I got
Yeah.
P1. Yeah. Oh.
Guys,
We don't know what the fuck was happening. We don't know what
bro,
the fuck
Jericho,
was
you put in the chat as a 1-2. How are you confused?
No, because I thought you were rolling with Lars went with P1, and
No,
then
no, no.
you said Bashi P2. Oh, okay, no, that's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, Bashi P2. Did you think that was going to happen after the start you had, or?
Listen, man, I got wing damage 3 times. I drove 1 lap without wing damage before I got wing damage again. But yeah, whatever, man. It was alright. Not too shabby.
Yep, shows you all need to turn line off and go into F1.
Yeah, suck him on, man. Fuck off.
Listen, you were quicker than me with line off earlier today.
Yeah, shut up, man. Let me be happy. Next season.
Yes, there's now.
Nah, man. That was tough, bro. The wing damage, I think I had decent pace with it, but yeah, it was a pain. I literally fell asleep in the castle section 2 times and got it both times.
Mate,
Brain dead.
mate, so you broke your wing like what, 4 times?
Yeah,
during the race?
I did once, but I mean, wing damage is the key to be fast here. It's like what I was so crazy quick. I don't even know how.
What, did you have a rain setup or a dry setup?
I had a dry setup.
Yeah, same.
Wait, what were your
just
wings?
put some wings on. Yeah, I put the 24, 20, front 14 rear.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, see,
I had
went
10-9.
I was going 20-30 and you pulled like 4 tenths on the straight and I had like no quartering speed as well, I just couldn't keep up.
Wait, what? No,
Yeah,
that's
Lars,
true.
in the picture is, or like the picture in the F2 chat is the right front over the. That's just how close it was.
Wait, what was the time? It was like
Oh my God, I'm
4.8
so
something.
fucking-
It was
4.9.
4.7 for you, Brendan, and then 4.1 for Jericho.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I crossed the line on the time we restarted the lobby, so they can't do nothing.
I mean, Jericho killed Bo in the time we restarted the lobby.
Well, no, I didn't
doesn't
kill
matter.
him. It's 'cause- no, so the thing is, that restart was so dumb, right? Okay, one, there shouldn't have been a guy in that league.
The first one, the second one, or the third one?
No, like the first race, and then we had to restart the whole lobby. I put a wet setup on to compromise the quali. Went P6 just for it to
Yeah.
reset, and I lose all that advantage.
I
Yeah,
just completely forgot. Halfway through quali, I was like, wait, it's a rain race. Why am I on a dry setup?
Yeah, mate, it's so dumb. That's why, like, I'm not saying like I took him on purpose, but he was going so slow on that first start. Like I just couldn't do anything.
You had to
Like,
get got, bro.
Yeah, literally, and then off the second we start, they all had wet tests. Like I just completely lost all my advantage, you know. So it's just annoying, but it is what it is, you know. We got good restart, got up to P2, too quick, or not too quick for me. I had no pace. I'm happy. I won considering, like Bashi knows, the prep we done before this. I was shocking.
Yeah.
There was nowhere. But yeah, I'm happy with the race. I didn't crash, so yeah.
Yeah, Miku, anything to add or?
No.
No? Okay, that concludes Ero Ps F2 round 9 here at Baku. Shock, Red Bull 1-2. This is what happens when you race at Baku, in my personal opinion. Yeah. Alright.